So this is a text that I wish, wink, wink, jiggle, jiggle, sent my mom. And probably did say this in multiple different ways. And I want to say, this is from, like, I did no contact this summer with my mom, and it was very hard. And she did apologize. But this is from the time that I was at my peak. You know, I went off the SSRIs and I was just like, you know. Hey, Mom. It really kills me that you will never understand what it's like to be a fat person with a skinny mom. A skinny mom that talked about her own body in front of me since I was an elementary kid. I have memories of us comparing our thigh muscles together. What the fuck? You constantly worried about us being accepted, us being my sister and her, my sister and I. You constantly worried about us being accepted, about us making lots of money, being classic girls. But did you ever hold my brother to the same standard? Did you ever hold fucking David to the same point that we were held to, okay? Pretty sure the mullet in college wasn't that cool either. The fact that you didn't love yourself for who you are made it even easier for me to do the same. I often wonder how I would have been if you just let me be who I was. Let me be the fat queer kid that I told you I was when I was 13. I really wonder who I would have been if I didn't get Kate. I love gay people. I just feel like when women are gay, it's because they can't get a man. Sweetheart, do you feel like you can't get a man? And you know what I did as a 13-year-old would? I was like, I'm gonna get all the dicks in the world. I wonder who I would have been of if you were just like, yeah, go paint about it. I could have been sending Nicholas Fuentes vaginas at 13. Okay? You think he would have said that now? If I said it that young? Now every day I toss these thoughts back and forth in my head, and how I hate the way that I thought I was actually being supported when I was a child, when you would say things like, there's a skinny girl inside, Katie, I can see it, I can see it. Don't worry, I have a really good joke about it where I'm like, well, she's never coming out. She didn't, so. Or the time you would be like, now remember, girls, you don't have to finish the whole thing. I'm so glad I always finish the whole thing. I also hate that you can't even finish one book that I give you on how diet culture is a multi-billion-dollar industry that wants you to keep us dumb and insecure before you can continue to go on about how you just can't lose weight again, or how the latest bad foods that are really bad for you in another diet magazine. Kill me. You must like it, right? Because you were just so cute and tiny your whole life. Just part of every single thing that was part of the beginning of diet culture in the 1950s when it all started. I feel bad for you that you spent your whole life trying to be this unreachable version of yourself instead of doing what you really wanted to do, all the while still being a beautiful, thin American woman. And now I am fighting these same thoughts every day because of this, because you didn't just accept me for who I was as a child. This is all the reasons that I had eating disorders and yo-yo dieting tendencies until I finally was gifted some anti-diet culture literature and media. Now I know and believe in health at every size. And when I went into recovery, yes, recovery. I let myself gain all the weight. Society doesn't love me at any size. I will be the biggest size. I will take up all the space. I'm done spending 90% of my day thinking about my body. Does any man in the world ever do that? No, they're out there fucking taking away our rights. It's fucking bullshit. And we're just like, wait, is butter a carb? I know, we gotta do Mean Girls records, right? Okay. Imagine what we could accomplish if we stopped putting so much into worrying about how we were perceived. Imagine what a world would be like if we stopped trying to police people's bodies for what they are and appearing as. Imagine if we stopped telling people to lose weight because you care. And to all the people that were like, it's easy. Why can't you just lose weight? Like every troll on the internet is like, just lose weight. Do you run? If it's so fucking easy to lose weight, why don't you tell me that you're on Ozempic, bitch? Or that you had bypass, bitch, which all those things are fine, but stop trying to put these unrealistic beauty standards on us.
Yes. Yes.
Love is meeting people where they are at and letting them live in their own routines and bodies. Everyone's so accepting and loving until it comes to body size and appearance. And I'm here to tell you that you cannot be radical and pro-choice if you are trying to tell anyone how to live in their own skin. I will tell you what you can do. You can be a loving parent and start unconditionally loving me because I am a gift. Love, Katie.